Hello, welcome to the HBF News Update. Here are just a few announcements of some things going on in the church that you might want to be aware of. Kelly Graham is taking up some donations for safety pins and embroidery. She's making friendship bracelets for the kids at the Tenellian Bible Camp in Alaska. So just be sure to see Kelly for any details or questions you might have. Don't forget Operation Christmas Child. We are packing shoeboxes to send off to kids in foreign countries that don't have things like hygiene and small toys and things like that. That gives them a chance to have a Christmas. So if you have any questions, just please see Abby for more information. Also, Bags of Hope, non-perishable food items needed to help fill the bags for kids who don't have food on the weekends at the local elementary school. So if you have any questions with that, please see Jan or Tina for details. Also, this is the fun stuff. We got a Boone shopping trip planned for the ladies. September 24th, they're going to have breakfast at the Daniel Boone Inn. And don't forget to bring your shoes, ladies, because there's going to be a lot of shopping going on at the outlets up there at the mall. So anyways, just plan to be there. $12. You got to be there. They come back every year talking about how much fun it is. And so, ladies, don't forget that. September 24th, ladies Boone trip. Also, we're taking up wedding donations for Nick and Savannah, and also Josh and Lindsay. If you have any questions with that, please see Tamara for details. And we're having a wedding shower for Jacob and Sherry on September 25th. It's at 4 p.m. and they're registered at Walmart and Target. And also, January 13th and 14th, 2012, we are having the winter retreat at the Cove. There's a sign-up sheet on the front of the community table there up front of the sanctuary. And so if you want to go, just do that. And also today is your $25 deposit is due on that. So if you have any questions, please see Graham for any information on that. And last but definitely not least, October 30th, mark it down, be there, go ahead and start making your plans. We're going to do a trunk or treat. We did this last year. It's a huge event. We have blow-up stuff. We have just tons of food. There's tons of just everything. So go ahead and make plans on decorating your trunk. I think Tamara and I already have our plans. We hit up Party City over the weekend, so we're excited about that. But October 30th, so go ahead and start thinking about what you want to do for your trunk. And if you have any ideas, we definitely welcome those ideas. But that's your HBF News Update. Until then, we'll see you next week. Here we are today with Will Proctor. We just wanted to interview him since he and his wife have been coming to our church the past few weeks. We wanted to get some perspectives from him and see kind of what his thoughts and how he felt as a new person coming to our church. So, Will, I'm glad you're here with us today.
Appreciate it, Andrew.
Just want to ask you a few questions. First of all, I just want to know, why did you visit Harvest in the first place?
Well, Monica, my wife, and I, we've known you and Tamara for probably close to 2 years now. Come really close to you and Tamara. And you've invited us numerous times, and we were going to another church a little ways away from here. And, it just got kind of a hassle to get there and everything, and we decided, hey, you guys talk so highly of this place, and, we've met, Nick and Abby and Jacob and his fiance a few times, and just connected with them as well. So we figured, hey, we give you guys a chance, and so far we really like it.
Well, let me ask you this, Will. So do you feel like, based on relationships, that's really the main reason why you decided to check it out?
Definitely. I mean, we'd never come this way going anywhere, so we never would have passed your sign or anything like that. If we hadn't have met you or known you, then, we never would have even known you guys were here and been able to come and visit you guys.
Wow. See, there you have it. I mean, that's basically what we're trying to teach and preach here at this church, is that if we want to build this church, it's going to be off of personal relationships. Like you heard him say, they never go this way down 801. They never would have passed our sign, so they never would have came in. But because he had a personal relationship with, happened to be, in this situation, Tamara and me and my wife, but he is able to come in. He got to know Jacob and Sharon and some other people on an activity that we did. And so because of that, he's like, you know what, I'll come check it out. Let me ask you this, Will. Do you feel this is a place that you can fit in?
Yeah, I mean, actually, my wife and I were speaking on the way here to sit with you and do this interview about how ever since we just showed up, we felt very welcomed. Nobody snubbed their nose at us because we haven't been here for 2-3 years. How long have you guys have been part of a church? You've known each other, most of these people here, probably a lot of your life, and we're new to this group, but everybody's made us very welcome, very, just made us feel very at home here.
Well, that's important.
Very.
We definitely want our new people to feel fit. We want them to feel comfortable just jumping in with us and coming into our fellowship. That's why we named our church Fellowship, because that's what we are. We're just a fellowship. We're just a group of people that like to get together and serve God. Will, I'm going to ask you one more question, and I'm excited about this question because I know that you and your wife do have a lot to bring to the table, and not that we want to take advantage of you, but that I know you do have a lot to offer a church like ours. But in what way do you feel that you and your wife can jump in and serve God at this church?
Well, I don't like to speak for my wife a whole lot. She says I do way too much anyways, but she's very creative. She's one of those people who she sees things in a different light than other people. So I think her creativity and her willingness just to help with anything is a great thing that she brings to the table. As for myself, and her, we've been a part of a church plant in High Point since the beginning. That was the church we were going to before we came here, but we were part of the youth there when it first started. We helped start multiple small groups. It's just something that we've been involved in for the past 5+ years of our lives, and it's something that we really enjoy doing. I think that we bring a little experience to the table, as well as just some new energy. We're very excited to be here to help to do whatever Pastor Will or yourself or Carl or Nick or anybody needs us to do. We're here to just to help, and hopefully we'll have some good ideas, and we can help this place grow, because that's what it's all about.
Sure. Basically, that's what we do. Will and I invited him to our church probably when he first came. We met at work, like he said, about 2 years ago, and I invited him, and he was excited. He thought, yeah, we'll come and check it out. But at the time, he was going to another church that just didn't make sense. So I want to encourage you that if you've invited people to church and they've said, right now is not the right time, then to go back to them people, go back to those folks and say, hey, you really need to come check it out. Some good things are going on. And that's basically what happened in this case. Will, he and I had some conversations. He was looking for a place to go. And because of the relationships that he had with us, it just worked out. And they're looking forward to jumping in and helping out. But basically, that's why we did this interview, because I want the church to see that this is what it's all about. A few months ago, they had no home church, and now they feel that they're at home. And that, like I said, that's what the pastor's vision is for this church, is that for everybody to just feel welcome here. So, but anyways, we're glad you took time to watch this interview, and we look forward to the future of this church. And I ask you to pray and to start cultivating your relationships and inviting people to this church. We love you guys.